Hello and welcome back to Grego Creations. Today's video is going to be a little different than norm. We are going to take a look at the park a little closer in some areas, but I first want to go over a new set. You guys know I'm not a land member or anything like that, but I've got to talk about this set, the Magic of Disney. I've gotten lots of questions from subscribers about this set, and if I've got the set, I've done a couple videos with the set already. I do have it, obviously, and I had waited for this for a long time after I found out it was coming out. It's a pretty cool set. I thought I'd go over some of the finer points of it and things that I'm going to be doing with it. You know, I like to use the sets and then maybe take them apart and kind of use them in the park where I can. So let's take a look at this set. If you haven't gotten it yet, it is a cool set. I like to shout out to all the IPs. And I especially like the fact that they didn't just go with the classic sets that they've already had out. They kind of created some new stuff for this. So let's take a look real quick. We'll go over the different parts of it if you haven't gotten it. It is a neat build. First, right off the bat, I will probably be taking this apart and making maybe a float and using it in different parts of my build in the park here. But let's take a look right away at these different parts of it. So first off, in Canto here, we have Bruno. We have a great little mini build of the house there. It is a cool little section there off of that movie. I know they have some sets, but they don't have this minifig, and that's a cool addition. Without going into the major part of this with the Mickey here, the magical Mickey from Fantasmic, let's take a look at the side here, Sebastian and Flounder. A little shout out to Little Mermaid. I know those are already in sets, but that was a cool little addition with the water feature in that. Obviously, Belle and the Rose there, that is cool. A neat set. I know she has been already a minifigure because of the castle and that, but that's a cool little section there. Simba and the Lion King. Now, I've made my own Pride Rock before. It's a little bigger than this, but this is a neat little shout out to the Lion King there. That I think they do have. Recently, they made some of the bigger, the Simba pieces and that. I think I have one of the smaller ones, but the large build. But this in the environment with Pride Rock there, that's a cool little section there. And then especially you got to take a look at Lilo there on the surfboard. That's really cool, coming off the wave there, using that little motif of Fantasia with the buckets. If we want to go up to, I'm sorry, the brooms holding the buckets, they have those three marching down there. That is a neat little set. They use the droid arms, and that just worked out really cool. That's a neat little addition to this, obviously. But Lilo, we haven't seen Lilo. I know they're coming out with a I think Lilo, the house from the movie, I think that's coming out soon. I don't know what kind of size that'll be. That's probably one that I'll be getting as well, to add to the Polynesian area here in the resort area. But obviously, I'm going to be using that Lilo with the Stitch here in the future to make some videos and that. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then we also have Geppetto, and that is a neat minifig. I think they looks like they used the Shaggy hair from Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, but that is a neat with a boat, and they had the printed tiles like the wood planks there. And that obviously I'm going to be using that with the Pinocchio minifig that they had just came out with last year. We're going to use that one with Geppetto there, and probably do some stuff in the park with that. So maybe up in Fantasyland with Pinocchio's restaurant there, or maybe a float or something like that. But I probably will be taking this down or taking it apart to use as a float, because that Fantasia Mickey, that is a neat just the design of it and how they put it together. That's pretty neat. The fingers are movable there, and how it just a really neat build. So if you haven't gotten that, it's a little pricey, but I tell you what, with the minifigs and that, I think it's what you can do with it. At least in my case, I'm going to be taking it apart probably and using it for a lot of different areas in the park. So kind of worth it to me. And you know, I had to get it. Lots of people were asking me about it, if I was going to get it or not, especially since it's so unique to what I do here, making the park and that. So, but I wanted to show that because I'm going to be doing some stuff with that here soon. But again, we're coming along here good in the park. I do want to go over to this side of the park here. Some people were asking questions about Pirates of the Caribbean, and here is the Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't worked on it in a while there. I do have, actually I have the train over here right now because I don't have it in front of the castle. But I've got to do a lot of work with the track. I ran out of track here, so I've got to get track so I can go down in front of that end scene and kind of get that completed. I'd like to put some more buildings up on this side to kind of further make it look like the ride from the park and that too. So that's what's going on there. And Jungle Cruise, somebody asked about that as well. I am still got to get some more lighting in there. And I'm going to probably add the Wizard of Oz scene that I had in my Great Movie Ride. So I think I'm going to incorporate that in there with the Yellow Brick Road. I know that's not part of it and that, but you know I like to bring the IPs in as well. I'm also going to probably bring in Tarzan. I've got those right here with Jane and Tarzan. So that's going to be incorporated into the Jungle Cruise as well. So Jungle Cruise has really taken on and developed a lot since I moved the park. Since I moved it over here with all the space, that was the first land that I moved, or area that I moved. That has really grown, and I've done a lot to that. There is my Pride Rock right there in the Jungle Cruise, with the whole crew up on top there. So that's the custom one that I made. Let me zoom in on that. But I had made that one a while back, and that's my Pride Rock there. I think it turned out really good. So that's kind of this side of the park here. Let me get you back to, there we go. That's this side of the park. To look at the Pirates of the Caribbean that I promised somebody that I'd view down a little closer to. A lot of Easter eggs in there, along with the cannon shots over here that light up too when I light the build up. And we've even got the guy in the well there, if I can get around. There he is in there. So that's a look at that. I've still got a lot to do, like I said, lighting wise in the resort area here. I do want to tell you, we are getting close to getting started on the new Polynesian Tower here. So that is on the way too. So stay tuned for that. That'll be soon. I've been waiting for that for a while too. I've got some pieces coming in, and we'll be getting that going soon too. So as we come down here, there is the Contemporary, and we kind of take a look here at the other side. We still got the parade up down Main Street here. We're going to be getting that out here in a little bit, and we're going to be setting up for Christmas soon. I wasn't able to get the Nightmare Before Christmas set. I'm going to be getting that sometime, but that's on back order, and I just haven't I haven't put an order in for that yet. That's a pricey set as well. So the next thing, probably, like along with all the different projects I have going on in the park here, is we will be probably setting up for Christmas soon. They're going to be doing it here right after Halloween, so we probably will too. So that's what we got for you today. We appreciate you guys following, liking, sharing. Share us with anybody that likes Disney or likes Lego. And like I said, just wanted to take a look at this set here. It is a neat set, and you'll be seeing it in the park here, probably disassembled a little bit, but I'll be getting some views here of it together. So after I get it apart, we can still have shots of it and that kind of stuff. So until next time, guys, we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.